Look at this replay from Lucky Landing. Oh, there you go. So KU has been eliminated there. Dude, we're already kicking
Early
off
game
things
spray.
with the action.
It's happening.
Oh my god. Boss takes down Barton. And look, Exhaust is right across the way there inside Risky Reels. Risker isn't too far away either. There's a lot of action happening right here. We also get the new safe zone, so currently these players are within the safe zone. It's more north.
Yes. And this is one of those circles where I personally feel like if somebody's going to redeem big bonus, this is it.
This is it.
Not the highs and lows, the high ground. There's nothing insane to play for necessarily. You know, you could play if it shifts toward one of these hills on the west side or on the east side, then you have a little bit of difficulty, but it's most likely going to end up right in that center, whether south of Lazy Links or just shift even north and stay on Lazy Links. And we're going to see a lot of really, really fun late game, and I'm actually very excited for this match. I think this will be the match that we see it come up again. It's going to happen.
Bonus.
Yeah.
You think so? All right. Predictions have been made with you guys at home. Fall Skirmish, hit us with that hashtag. Do you agree? Do you hope us now? And if so, how many big bonuses? If you're right, I'm going to personally give you a high five. But heading over to Lazy Links, we see two players here. Harrian's super low, 18 HP, and against the likes of Reverse.
Basically, whoever gets their shotgun shot off in Reverse does have the shotgun that basically plays the favor toward that longer engagement range compared to Harrian's and his pump. But it's all about who's going to get the shot off.
Oh!
And Reverse plays the low ground phenomenally, taking advantage of the time that Harrian is spending shooting his AR and making a peek happen where he would never expect.
Replay from Boss against the likes of Risker. Can he get it? He does.
Already had 3 eliminations with a medkit and minis. He has the grappler. He's just farming his mats now. And these, like, Boss's early game, I want to know, this is what needs to happen for the big bonus to happen. 3 kills early game. You're in a spot where you could farm all these materials. This is the solid position that Boss needs to be in. This is prime time Boss.
That's right. Heading back over to Tilted, we see Dr. Lupo, Gank Logan, Mason is here. There's still 5 players left alive. Nox takes down Mista. They're in the kill feed. We saw it. And again, man, so I'm interested to see why we've seen a lot of slow play coming out of Tilted Towers. It just feels like everyone's... We saw it a lot in EU as well. You know, people just playing that slow game.
Well, yeah, we've seen it out of EU, but it's completely different in NA, like I've stated before, where you have players, it's not players contesting each other 24/7 and not gaining anything out of it. It's the slow play because players are just waiting for their mats to get up. They're just slowly farming. And compared to this, we have Wenda Bodies and Nibs basically fighting for this house here. And I think 2 people in the other house right next door as well. Oh no, it's just Cube Train. Okay.
We saw, remember, Nibs get that snipe on Cube Train earlier. Probably looking for a little bit of revenge. And now in that kill feed, you can see top right, we've got the diamond immediately snaps toward him and is making the way over. Look at that. Cube Train's like, all right, I know you're here, Nibs.
On the fun.
Yeah, you headshot me last game, okay? You got an angle. Now I want my revenge. He's got the Splodes. 6 of them, Myth. He can open up this house. 6
clingers. Yeah, this is scary. This is scary because here's what's going to happen. Nibs is going to think he has 1, 2, maybe 3 max, right? But then once the 4th, 5th, 6th one start coming out, then you're going to be in a situation where it's like, okay, do I, like, one of them is going to hit him if he finds a position to just whale him with them.
I actually like that. So in most situations, he would have edited his roof right there and just start throwing them down. He edits the roof, and then immediately Nibs is like, nope, I don't know what's going on. I don't like it, and disengages. And now Cube Train's just getting more information. Just playing it slow. Sure, man, move around the house. I'm not using anything. I'm not really using that many mats. Also farming up mats while he's breaking the house, replacing his own, placing his own floors and things like that.
Yeah, now we have another challenger
coming in. Yeah, who is that? Back over to Tilted, though. Mason.
Mason beat Dr. Lupo.
Oh, he clips Dr. Lupo. It's Game Sager. Okay, so Game Sager looking to join in on the fun, Myth. Scoop still. I mean, look, he's so confident, he's going to stop and pick up this chest. Rift to go. Okay. Silenced AR as well.
All stuff that's worth it.
Game Stage, you're still just down below. He's like, yep, I hear you up top. I'm going to keep quiet. That was a
weird
scary.
position for Coop Chain to be in, because I think what's going through Coop Chain's mind right now is, hey, I want to get these clingers out of my inventory, but I want to get a kill for doing so. Right. I want to get an elimination for doing so, because I want to get this Rift to go and use it. But if I could use these clingers correctly, I could get something good out of it. And that's what I think we're going to see here coming out of Coop Train. Goes for that high ground, gets the shot.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing. He has high. He's going to use the grappler again, and he's going to actually pay for... I'm actually really, really surprised by the fact that Coop Train just didn't play his strength there. He had, what, 5 clingers left. 5 clingers available that he could have easily used to lob at his opponent while he had the high ground and put himself at in a better situation overall. I'm kind of confused with that play to just grapple her up when your opponent clearly has line of sight on you, clearly has vision.
Especially when he took high ground and he only had the 1 grid above him. At that point, just bail. Just use the grappler, go back across either the building or just fall down, reassess. Because remember, there was that other player in Game Theater who was close by. And it looks like someone else, taking a look at the minimap, someone else is joining in on Pleasant Park. But man, we've got 67 players left here, and now everyone is trying to utilize Floating Island. Did you know that the community has dubbed the cube Kevin? This is Kevin's Kingdom.
Yeah, Kevin's Kingdom.
Kevin's Kingdom.
I heard that before. It's a cute little kingdom.
Cute little kingdom.
Science here we are. Ooh, Science versus Jumpman. They're both trying to find their way in this fight. Trying to find a little bit of damage onto the other one. I don't know if Science has gotten a shot on Jumpman yet. I'm pretty sure he has. But Jumpman definitely knows he has armor. And it gets 2 more tech shots off on him. Goes for the spray down. Science with a shoddy shot. Not going to deal a significant amount of damage. Didn't necessarily hit him right on. And that range of engagement definitely isn't.
Oh, it's Boss.
Boss floating around the island.
Hey, what's going on up here, guys? How you guys doing?
I want to fight.
I like that he used the slurp like right off the bat, and now it's almost like a ticking time bomb, right? Jumpman's just waiting so long. Science is just topping off on shields. He snaps back, no repercussions here. Now obviously Boss joins in as well, but he's got all this. He got all that extra shield.
He's whipping out the pickaxe in front of Boss. No. Oh no.
Wow, Boss showing and representing Dusty Dog, saying, boys,
this is
pickaxe.
Good for Boss.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I don't know what Boss's current standings are in the tournament, but he is building up the momentum to just become a force in this late game. I mean, 1.5k mats. If he gets another elimination, if he finds somebody else to eliminate and it gets their materials, he's going to be in such a strong position. You see somebody floating up above him, but there's the overall elimination scoreboard. You can see exactly who's where, how much HP, how far they are away from the storm, and that's going to be interesting to see this in this next upcoming circle. And he sees a few people underneath him. He's going to just go for a nice little safe area.
Near Tomato, I like that. Something interesting about Boss, he's currently 66th on the leaderboard. So if he has a stellar game, man, he could find himself suddenly in the top 20. We'll have to see how that develops going forward. But Pupper, man, he's here against Bubba Boosh. Boo Boo Bush. Boo Boo Babush. Now I'm just making up funny ways to say it. Now, here's the thing, man. Storm's only taking for, it looks like 2 now.
Does Pupper have rockets? Is that what I seen? Does he have a GL?
I don't think so.
Or was that mistaken? Or am I playing tricks on me?
Oh, no, he does. It does.
Yeah, like at this point...
Just rocket the whole thing?
Yeah, disengage. Try to play underneath this guy and just let him have it. You know he's low. You know he's ticking. You haven't heard him heal yet.
Yeah, he's just kind of like wasting mats here. There's loot down below to
claim.
Yeah, like
there's a lot of building happening right now, but the person underneath him ain't moving. And now they're just going to have a heal off in the middle of the game. What?
They're like, is it late game yet? Initiate heal off.
It's the wrong time of the game for this, boys. One of you guys has got to go. And here it happens. Pupper decides that he wants to just wait till Babouche does it.
They're fighting for a long time.
There's no aggression from the person that's supposed to be the aggressor.
Man, yeah, I don't like. I mean, again, he's got the rocket.
And here we go. And it puts Babouche in this. Oh man, see, and now
this is
Babouche has the high ground now, and Pupper on the low. Babouche, it wants it though. He has no heals, and guess what? He's gonna lose the elimination to the Storm. JK, Babouche is coming through.
He's trying to get the meds. Oh, not fast enough. 54th is his current placement there. Man, that was not worth it.
That was more than not worth it. That was like, I don't know what I watched. You remember what I talked about earlier? Like, this is Fortnite. That ain't Fortnite. That's the complete opposite. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I feel like at that point, man, when you're starting to question, like, there's you could tell those players were like, dude, should we be here?
And they were in a fight prior. One of them had information over the other in terms of health. And I think that person was Pupper, and he definitely could have played that situation out better. But on and off to Tfue here, rocking a 2-3 loadout. And what that means basically he's rocking 3 utility, 2 actual weapons. So he has a grappler, minis, grenades, and then AR shotgun. And we'll see how he plays up this situation. He's just staying to the center of that circle, hoping that the zone comes toward him. As you see, he's top of the leaderboard right now. So coming into these next few games, it's going to be critical for him to hold that position. Aspect, if he's still alive this game, he's probably trying to just come up and do the best he can. Yep, he is alive. He is well and in the zone as well. So as you see there, he's on the bottom left side of the circle next to Blue T and Hogman.
Something I really appreciate about where everyone is right now, Tfue currently sitting dead center of that new safe zone.
He's in a great position right now. Landjock holding onto that quad launcher. I would love to see some quad launcher gameplay right now in this competitive environment.
Come on, please, Landjock. Just do it.
I'll just lug him.
Dude, just let him have why not? Just fire him straight up. Open up your ceiling, fire him straight up.
Can you imagine? Can you genuinely imagine? You think that could actually work?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It just takes a long time. It takes like 5 or 6 seconds for them to turn around, but he could totally do that.
Can you imagine on a rotation, he just lugs up 3?
Oh.
Just boom, boom, boom.
That would
3 eliminations.
Sir Demetrius here, though, trying to close in on someone. Tfue, again, just chilling. Dead center of this new safe zone. Again, man, he's just not doing anything he doesn't have to do. Just continually gathering information, taking his time. We see Hysteria pick up an elimination there on Dusty. So Boss still alive in this. 4 eliminations. Over to Aspect. A lucky llama.
Represent.
48 players left in the current lobby myth. We also get a new safe zone. And I believe actually Tfue is not that far from this current
No, not at all.
zone.
If anything, it seemed I think he might be in it.
Or he's like on the edge or something like that, yeah.
But Aspect we've seen had 0 eliminations, but a very, very good amount of mats.
Oh, he finds an elimination on Boss of all people.
Really?
We saw Boss having a stellar start, but Tfue said, listen, man, I need to shut you down. I'm sorry. Oh, I like the quick edit. He comes back out and he says, look, I see you grappling. Let's take some shots. Now, this is his build, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I believe that was the quad launcher.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
It just makes a very distinct sound. There it is. It's Vivid. All right, Vivid, just arc them up. Look up, Vivid. Yeah, more. Dude, I love these things. They're so cool. Now just lob one up. Just see what happens.
I think they do a really good job at taking out somebody's base if it's like newly built, right? If somebody's in that 1x1, stacked high, you don't have to wait forever to basically get it out, and it's precise. You have control over it.
Right.
But Tfue finding himself in a situation that might not be favorable here in a couple of seconds if anybody else notices that the amount of pressure is put on him, and you see it, and I mean, that might have been Vivid's quad launcher, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised, but rockets are being thrown in this area.
Right across the way, right in front. He misses the grappler. Now he's got that low ground.
And he's just trying to make people forget that he even exists there.
Right.
That's vital to Tfue's next plan, because he has the low ground here, and he definitely just wants to, make them forget and then make a rotation.
He's so good at finding these windows to rotate when no one is going to retaliate.
And he's in the middle. He's in the middle of everyone right now. And with the zone about to close in, I mean, that's the time you want to do it while the people are moving inward, right?
Don't forget, Hogman currently in 20th. He is the 20th spot player right now. Looking to make some stuff happen. Aspect as well. Currently top 5. Again, we're finding ourselves in a top 36. These are competitive games.
Oh, yeah. And Hesse, 3 eliminations, has 200 HP. Just going to note that out there, because that is pretty insane. That's pretty big to have this much HP at this point in the game. That's not what everybody has.
Look at the loadout, Myth.
Yeah, definitely a lot of opportunity for him here. He has the mat count as well. There's nothing stopping him back, really, other than somebody maybe built up in a base. Using Stink in that situation to get the pressure off of that guy, that's understandable. He just wants to get into this rotation. He just wants to get into the zone. But that person's not quitting. He's not stopping the pressure. He's not letting off the gas pedal.
Being able to top off with those minis, and now we start to see people start to scramble. Storm's going to move in. We need to get to the new safe zone. I like that ricochet there from Nox. Dang, that bounced really high up there.
He just seen somebody's a ghost in there, just moved out though. I don't know if he's aware of that, but Nox has no shotgun. That is tragic going into the late game. That is a large chunk of health that is typically, you know, that people typically dish out during these late games that he doesn't have. So seeing the way he plays, might just have to stay spooky here.
I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of cool because he can navigate, but he can't retaliate. It could be really good. Like, he could just zip face through someone's build and be okay, but there's still that, like, time where you have to release the Shadow Stone.
Definitely, and he can't come out of it.
Wait, does he not? No, wait, wait. Does he not see that?
No, he doesn't see the guy in the bush.
What? Are you serious?
No, he does.
Wait, no, he does. He's going back. Wait, who is this? Who's been sitting in this bush? So Tyler says, look, you came back. Who was that?
It's Zate!
Zate?
Yes!
So Zate was sitting there watching this ghost?
Zate's been practicing that. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah. We're playing squad scrims, right?
Okay.
Before, or like squad customs, and he was just sitting he was just bushing around. He got us to 4th place. I'm telling you, he's the bush of the future.
Oh my God.
Lucky Llama represent.
Wow. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some insight there that only Myth can provide.
Yep.
My, oh my. Tfue still alive in this game, but man,
I remember that clutch. I remember that fourth game clutch with the bush. It was phenomenal. He tried to make it happen.
Shoutouts to you, Zate. But
Tfue on the high.
Do you see his ammo count right now? Well, hold on. Hold that thought.
There
Never mind. It's all fixed. Just kidding.
Oh, but the game was sniper with no ammo. That's
you know, I probably would have just left that behind personally. But, well, yeah, there you go. He's like, I just don't need this.
Worthless.
Just take you empty. But now we are moving into the nearing top 20. Top Boy takes out Nikisi. Currently Tfue, Hesse, Top Boy, Kenneth, B-Sox all have 3 eliminations sitting at the top.
There's a lot of players at 3 eliminations, Zeke.
Blue T eliminates Tfue.
Tfue, Top Boy going out. Currently, B-Sox poach is damage being ticked.
B-Sox just down to the storm. There is a lot of things happening here in this tight little space.
Definitely.
Look, even the lights of Nate Hill are still alive, Myth. And now
Nate Hill looked like he whatever. It looks like he's out of the he came with whatever he got from
wherever he landed.
Wherever he landed, like that.
he landed. Said late game. Let's go. It's time.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know, him being able to to survive all this time. Hopefully he could find a pick and make the best out of it. But if somebody has any shield up against him, it's going to be a tough battle. If you know, one of these guys, they just got to have their shots on lock. Oh, and Kenneth finding a way back here.
Yes.
Going to grab one of the Shadow Stones.
That's right. Builds don't matter to me. I phase through all of it. And if no one's paying attention, they will not see the spooky.
That's true. And now he's invisible.
Look at him. Yep. If you don't move when you're under Shadow Stone,
guess what?
Make no wisps.
He's just going to try to find an elimination to go for here.
Can you imagine how like low-key stressful it is? Because like on your screen, you see your shadow, but they don't see you. So they're walking by you, and you're probably like, oh, he can't see me. I'm invisible.
Yeah.
There's a lot going down. Liquid Poach, though.
Oh, it's getting taken out by Kenneth.
4 eliminations to his
So did Kenneth do it? Oh, wait. We're going to need a post gameplay replay. After this, I need to know.
Did he take down Poach? Is that what you're asking?
No. Because Kenneth was the person with the Shadow Stone.
Oh, right.
And then he came out and then eliminated Poach. I think.
I hope so.
But I hope that's the case. Double barrel here. He's going to try to dance with his opponent here, breaking through some builds. They're currently I think they're mid-ground. I think there's one person underneath them, if I'm mistaken. There's one person above them, and that is basically the rest of the game. We're going to see how this plays out. So you got pressure from underneath. Yes, you have Hesse, and then you have pressure from up. No, sorry, that was up above.
And something to think about.
Tense.
You got Hesse, Kenneth, Gorilla, and Vivid are the final 4 players in this
playing
game.
This tree and Vivid! He's getting rocked! Hesse playing the tree, being an unexpected threat. So now you have these 3 players. 1 ultimate high, 1 right above you. What do you do if you're in Hesse's position? Gorilla sees Kenneth, right? But he doesn't necessarily understand where the 3rd person is. Never mind! They take the engagement. Hesse wins the trade. It's Kenneth versus Hesse now. And Gorilla is in a dangerous position. Here's why. Double barrel could be the end of him, and Kenneth has it.
Kenneth could look to find this elimination. Look at him. He's just wait. He has no builds. Myth.
And there it is. The double barrel patiently plays it out, executes properly. Kenneth coming up big there with 6 eliminations.
Now keep in mind, he did not meet that final threshold of 7. Super close. But all in all, is still going to walk away with 5 points to hit the board. And look at the flick shot.
That
Pow! Super clean. He was ready to go. The only thing he did not have was mats. But he had everything else. He had minis, he had close range, and the compact SMG, and the double barrel. He was ready to go.
And Gorilla tried playing that bush. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, he said, wait, did Zayt?
That would have been insane.
I've heard the legend of Zayt. Let me play the bush. But as soon as he landed, he hopped out. That was a pretty fun game there. Kenneth obviously winning that game. We'll take a look at some of the highlights coming out of these games here shortly. But again, that was the 5th game of the day. We've got 1 game left to play.
1 final match.
It's still anyone's game. It's still anyone's game. Don't forget, Tiffy was currently sitting at the top. Now, we haven't seen current standings, so we'll keep you guys up to date as to when we get those. But my oh my, Myth. 1 game left to play. How do you feel that this last game has set the tone going into this final game?
So, well, we don't know what the scoreboard is exactly yet, but once players sort of figure that out, I think that's going to be the big thing that determines how people play. Are they just going to try to play for... Are they going to try to hold their position? Or are they going to try to play for the position above them? Is the person above them, like, is that even a tangible goal? And I think the way we're going to see it play out is just... I think people are going to try to go for the big bonus if they're not in that situation. But like we've seen in EU, where we thought that people were going to play for the big bonus because it's the last game, why not go all out, right? We've seen the complete opposite, where people were like, yo, slow down. Hold on the brakes, because I'm just going to play till late and get the late eliminations. But we kind of see that that's the NA's regular, you know what I mean? So what does it look like now? Is it going to be those mid-game engagements that people take if they could take them? Is it going to be the late-game engagements that we see an influx in? I don't know personally, but I'm definitely excited to see which one happens.
There you go. Wise words from Myth. Now, Myth, we also have that fun highlight of Poach. So we don't know who eliminated Poach in that last game. Let's take a look together. Was it?
So Kenneth was down there, and then he got out of stealth to do something else, I think.
There you go. So it was in fact. There you go. So the Shadow Stone, proving to be useful.
He must have done that.
Yeah,
right? It wasn't in the replay there, but he must have like seen them fighting, outed of stealth, and just like, I'm in here now, buddy. Like let's go. Time to fight.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that I've seen that.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I like that we've seen a lot of different tools used. You got things like the Shadow Stone, you got things like the Stink Bomb, things you don't typically see. And a lot of these players are saying, hey, look, we're going to use all these things. We have all these tools available to us. This is Fortnite. It's time to make these games our own. We also have some highlights coming in from this last game. So let's take a look at that.
Awesome.
Man.
Roll it.
Man. Roll it. Man. Things coming down to the wire. Final game coming up here shortly. I mean,
God, this fight.
There couldn't be more on the line for a lot of these players. Now, obviously, if you're Poach, you're like, dude, I am the only guy that's gotten a big bonus today. And you're probably feeling pretty good. If you're not Poach, you're probably going, man, why is Poach so good? Also, I would like a big bonus. So what I'm kind of hoping we see, Zayt plays there. They tried, but Kenneth said, not today. I'm hoping we go into this final game, and like you're saying, people just, and we saw in EU, everyone slowed down. They're trying to play safer placement. I hope that's not the case here. I hope we go into this final game, and everyone's like, look, I'm going to lay it on the line.
It's the last game.
It's the last game. I'm going to play my heart out. Because I know for me, especially as a gamer, if I'm put in a similar situation, or it's like the last game of the night, or whatever it is that's going on, I want to give it my all. I don't want to like stop playing and go, man, you know what? Why didn't I do that thing? And then you're always like beating yourself up after the fact. So I would hope that all these players just say, look, I'm going all in, man. Whatever happens, happens. Final game. Let's see it happen.
Yeah, I think people will play the regular areas, like their drops that they're confident with and whatnot, and maybe we'll see a few people switch up their drop game and play towards something a little bit more populated. But I just think the big things that are going to change are people's aggression levels when they have the tools necessary. You know what I mean? And just trying to really stay away from those early game fights, because that, in my opinion, is what deters aggression in a lot of situations. Is where you take the early game fight, it lasts too long, now you don't have mats for mid game, now you don't have mats for late game. You're in a tough situation. So I think we're gonna see players try to search for, you know, the right early game engagements, and if it's not, get off of it instantly. Go farm, like Boss did. Boss had a phenomenal game lined up for him. Unfortunately, got eliminated by Tfue.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. And I think if we would have seen him make it into late, he would have been. Like, he is the model of what needs to happen early game for you to be successful in the big bonus platform.
There you go. With that, Myth, we're going to take a look at the standings heading in here to the final game, game number 6. So Tfue, again, picks himself up an extra point. So he's still maintaining that lead, 13 points for the Rift Raiders. And again, your top 2, 3, and 4 are all Lucky Llamas, so Lucky Llamas rejoice! Poach, Aspect, and Vivid are up there, and don't forget, it's the top 20 that will place in the money. Right now, that's Zayt. So those Bush tactics working out for Zayt. He's a lucky
I'll say
llama.
it for him, dude. I'll say it for him. Yes! That's what he's like right now. Like, I clawed my way to top 20, Mom. Proud.
Now, hopefully, he can continue to edge out Cuddy, chop it down, and Joseph, but they are right behind them. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Did Zayt legit get an elimination?
While in the bush. I believe he,
like,
remember, there was someone that walked up to him all ghostly, and he was like, are you in the... Let me hop up here and pop out a ghost and come back. But was eliminated.
I feel like the bush did end up getting him 20th place. And here's the funny thing. If he gets another point, he's going to win because of a bush. Like that.
Will
we'll
that be the case?
In game number 6, final game of the day.
My goodness. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in, for hanging out with us all day, playing through these games. We hope you've enjoyed all the action, but the Battle Bus is launching game number 6, man.
It's actually hot drop whaling. I don't think we've had a bus like this all day yet, actually. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how many people play whaling. How many people are down for that type of
hot drop?
Yeah, for that type of hot drop. Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's not forget, if we're under the assumption that people are going to be like, hey, I'm going to lay it on the line,
yeah,
you might see it.
Yeah, and I think Welling is sort of that space, that spot for I could get those few early game engagements and not be put so behind when it comes to materials and other things in the game. But yeah, we have roughly around the same amount of people for one landing center, you know, lodges and some one person at it. So typically that's right around the average setup we see for that. We see some people going, you know, off to Snobby, Pleasant Park, Junction, top left corner. And Lazy Links actually kind of interesting. 4 players landed there. That's something I don't think we've seen much of before. But J-Storm Tyler's here. Oh, Missend actually. And Tilted getting pushed up upon gank Logan. Logan.
1 HP.
Gets him.
That is not enough though. Dr. Lupo eliminates a player there. Cowboy says bye. Gank Logan takes down Mason. And already we have 8 players that have been eliminated.
Gunners. And here we are.
Like you talked about, man.
Fatal Fields, General, Kadi. They know that they are all here. Harryon's in the back. He's looting the little house all the way off there on the side. I don't think it's a bad idea. Then rotate in. I mean, he has shield. If these guys go at it, he could come in and sweep up an elimination, but General's gonna get taking a hit using the Porta Fortress there.
You know, I feel like that was maybe a little too early to use that.
Maybe.
Just a tad bit too early.
If he wins this engagement, though, worth.
You know, worth.
Makati was over there banging his head on the top of the the bricks floor trying to get up. Like, I mean, yeah, he's going to expect you to come up from there.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well,
yeah,
nice
that
try.
happens.
But
That
over
happens.
to Dimes, who is in Shifty Shafts.
Oh, and it's Sketch.
There you go.
First Dimes. Listen, Sketch could play that AR to his advantage and really pull out something here, but Dimes got a pump just waiting for him. Waiting for him to make the wrong roof. See, Sketch wants him to play aggro toward him. That's why he's kind of like teasing him, shooting at his wall, not really peeking out, making sure he doesn't have LOS, because he wants him to get close, then boom, jump up, double barrel him. Just take him out. So we'll see if Dimes falls for this bait, but I think he's going to play it out smart, play it slow, but you never know.
I like that he's got the hunting rifle out. He's like, if you give me an opportunity, man, I'm going to hunting rifle you. Don't do it. Ooh, okay, no scope goes for it. I didn't really expect that to hit. That was more like an intimidation factor, you know? But like you're saying, he's playing it really smart. He's got the double barrel, but it's not enough. And he only chips away at the shield as well, so Dimes is going to be able to loot up the little mushrooms all the way around.
Dimes is in a perfect position there. Getting one early game elimination like that is what you want to see is when you're playing in these matches. You want to be able to get that quick elim and then just be on your way. Carry on with your game plan, you know?
Putrid Orange tops off his shields. He does have that campfire, so we can top off if needed. Might not do it just yet. Look how many people are still in Tilted Towers. Look at this. Safe zone.
It's shifting.
Oh.
So that's nice. You know what? This is the first... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this seems to be the first West Side circle that we've had
so far
I want to say all day.
Feels
yeah,
like
so it's going to be awesome to see how players play this environment, because I don't think we've seen much of it. Yeah, at least like you said, it doesn't feel like that.
We've had a
so
lot
I'm
of
excited for this one.
We've had a lot of them that just keep going within the
the center.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of centers. We had a few like northwest, but it's nice to see it shift the other way around and see how players play it. Definitely something to think about, because the people that land west side of the map are going to be in a huge advantage. Your junction people just sitting there.
Just one right now.
Hanging out. Yeah, probably. And it's probably Vivid.
It actually might very well be.
That's a dangerous person to get that many materials into their early game. But Sir Demetrius, painful. This could get a little bit messy. Sir Demetrius is in an unfortunate situation. Use double barrel. He needs to reload it, if anything, if Painful gives him the opportunity, but he ends up clutching it out with the burst.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Oh, he's got a med kit there as well. Ammo, 2 med kits. Oh, dude.
Listen, there's some times where like I think of stuff and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense, right?
Right.
And then players just like, they'll pull something out of their pocket and make something happen, and it just blows my mind.
The burst rifle was there. That was enough to,
and it's like, Excel's good. 4 kills, Excel's. Hello.
Oh,
Excel's cleared out Tilted.
Oh my. Oh wait, someone else is here.
Let's go.
Dude, if he picks this up, he's gonna have 5 eliminations just to start the game. Early game, done. I'm walking out with 5 eliminations. Can he do it?
really, really want him to grab that heavy sniper rifle. Like, with everything in me, I want him to grab it and just go away, go farm, hide in the woods, and just don't worry about a thing. Just go farm buildings and tilt it for half the game if you have to.
So you just want him to chill out as far as, like, to have the heavy sniper in his reserve.
Yes, because then you could use that heavy sniper for that aggression late game, and you are a threat coming into people's 1x1s with 200 HP and a heavy sniper and a heavy shotgun.
So he drops the grappler for the quad launcher.
He's probably trying to make a play on this person in the other building. He's probably going to clear it out, but not sure. He looks like he's going for that big pop-up. Mills here, little replay action.
Get him, Mills.
Ooh, clean pump shot into the SMG spray down.
There you go.
Well played. The FPS finds a rift from a fellow Harryon.
Yep. Who's got another one, by the way. Look at him flying overhead. Oh, check the angle. Okay. Okay, production. All right.
Here we go.
Ashton is down below here.
Is white, though. If anybody is to just take one shot at him here, and Ashton might be the person to do so. They're going to be relentless on Harryon. But it's a free glide. I'm surprised. And not the FPS is back into the swing of things. He sees these people posted up. Phenomenal player, by the way. A lot of respect out there for FPS.
Also a llama.
Yeah, and a llama. That's why I said that, actually. I mean, they flash.
There it is.
Just kidding, just kidding. FPS is actually like an OG of the comp community.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, being like llama helps.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's aligned here with Ashton. Oh, he's a heavy sniper.
Ashton just bailing, dude. That's interesting. Ashton saw both these players, him and Harryon's landing, and then just like, nah, I'm good to keep doing my thing, but
here we are, Dusty Divot. 25 seconds till Dusty Divot starts to close in. You have 2, 4, 6, 8 people in the entirety of Dusty's, you know, the diner, the divot, everywhere. And they're all, none of them are in circle. All of them are going to have to push out, and none of them have taken the foresight to realize that. And instead, they're hyper-focusing this. Landjock should be the... Here we go. He's going to use his grappler just to get in a better position to where he can play for these picks for the people that are going to have to rotate out of, hopefully. Out of the divot, that is.
He sees Kayun down below.
Oh, he sees.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
He's going for it.
Just go.
There you go.
Perfect. And Landjock making, he could have stayed there for that fight the entire time, but not. Oh, Cells! He picks it up! Does he get a 60 limb off of it? Please. Yes!
Oh, wow.
Some of that quad launcher gameplay is what we've been wanting to see, Zeke.
Unbelievable. Again, man, just utilizing it to its fullest. Again, it can hold 4 rockets. You can fire them off at will. And Excels, man, he's coming into this mid game with 6 eliminations. Keep in mind, Poach has the most on the day overall across NA and EU with 9.
Yeah.
Excels could pull this off, dude.
I didn't know exactly what Excel's mat count was, but he definitely can. If he just gets the right amount of mounts, gets what he needs to solidify a position into this next circle, or the circle after this one, he'll be in a really good spot. And Fuzzy's going to be in a little bit of an engagement. We're talking over for a bit, but boom, big shockwave. He knows he's white, though. He's going to go for the spray down from afar. FPS looking for any opportunity to get damage on. Fuzzy is literally digging his grave. Psych, he hopped out of it. And FPS is going to look for more opportunities to shoot some shots at him.
I like that, man. That was really good. Fuzzy now super far away. And the FPS is like, okay. Well, I'm going to reload everything. Great fight. I'll see you at some point in the future.
I don't think he's happy with that. He's relentless with this. He doesn't want to give him the opportunity to heal. But here we go. Excels, 50 shots. This could be dangerous. If Excels does not notice the amount of people that are around him, this could all go downhill from here if he doesn't be aware. His opponent disengaged. It's time for him to disengage as well. He needs to get out of Shifty Shacks. He might even need to use these 2 grapplers to get out of here. In my opinion, I think he can make a rotation toward the rocks on the hill just west and get a really clean rotation out of here. But here's more players.
Upshout is in the mines down below. He's probably too far. He can't hear the footsteps coming from Upshout.
But he's just aware that somebody's around.
He's trying to zero in. The storm is moving, though. We don't have a lot of time. 1:30. But take a look again. Excel's the closest right now with 6 eliminations. If he can get 2 more, that activates the big bonus.
And he can. I believe he can.
I believe. Look, Rogue
Right
Flower,
here.
though. Did you see that? He comes out of nowhere. He's got 5 now.
Yep.
Oh.
Flower with 5. People are moving. Excels needs to get moving too. I think Excels might have put himself in a very bad situation that we're not talking about here. Excels was in a very, very good position, and making this rotation towards Shifty, taking the fight, taking those engagements has now set him behind dramatically. He would have been able to have a really good rotation into the circle if you were to play it up early, but Flower with his 5th elimination right here cleans it up and grabs it. But yeah, back onto Excels for a minute, and now he's going to have to rotate into the zone late, find a position that's not going to be there for him with 45 players remaining.
It's a tough ask, and he might even have to rely on those 2 grabs.
Back onto Excels for a minute, and now he's going to have to rotate into
the
the
likes of Cloak. We see it in the elimination feed there. I mean, look, Rogue, Flower, right behind Excels. They are neck and neck here.
And I mean, Flower just got bursted to shreds. Unfortunate, but he's not in a bad position overall to make this happen either. Yes, his HP isn't where it needs to be necessarily, but he could put it together still. Has a campfire. I doubt he wants to use it. Him not having HP might be his downfall, but I would love to see Flower still come out of it. He has a very big opportunity for a rotation here. We know he's on the edge of that mountain right off of Tilted.
Right.
And he could get something early possibly and solidify his position before anybody else does. He could be in a very good opportunity here, but now we're off to Salt FN with 1 elimination. And here we go.
There he is,
Excels.
Excels. Look
He
at
finds a
all
way.
the opportunities, Smith.
He found it.
Okay, now keep in mind, he's right next to the safe zone as we talked about. Doesn't have to go too far. The FPS, though, finds Wiles here in this elimination. There you go. Almost gets 3rd party. Almost. And now look, it's Landjock.
And here we go. The FPS knows he's low.
Oh, he's saying, come on inside.
Instantly going to start applying that pressure. Gets the edit. He's going to want to break that other one, though, before he could do basically anything. But he said, nah, why break the other trap when I could just break your structure because it's built on 1 wall?
The FPS finds elimination back to Excels, though.
Excels just, he's
close.
looking for it. He sees Horrify healing. This could be big. This could be the 7th elimination.
I like this. He's just playing it slow. He doesn't have to force himself to this wall. He's just trying to see what he can do right now.
Yes, but he making this high ground play, taking the time to push these people. And, you know, we've talked about it some. The people have the tools. They'll have everything necessary, but they'll hyper-focus on those eliminations. They'll be so close to tasting, you know, or getting close to being able to start getting big bonuses that, you know, they'll completely focus on that 1 elimination. And maybe he has a plan to use the bouncers, right? Use the bouncers to rotate out, but he's going to try to get in here. He gets the elimination. Zeke.
Myth, it could happen. Okay.
This is good. Honestly, I did not expect that to go down like that.
I did not.
I don't understand, but there's still somebody off on the side waiting to laser Excels. They know that Excels is low. They know that he's white.
He's going to get the heal off. He's going to take a little bit of storm damage.
He'll be fine, but B-Sox is just waiting for him.
He's even going to mini. That's how scared he is. He wants to be certain. He's like, I need to do this. Uh-oh.
That's unfortunate. No grappler to get into here.
Look, it's B-Sox gatekeeping him right now.
If Excels could grab the high ground here, he might have a fighting chance, but if he doesn't, he's going to be put in a situation where he's just going to play low.
Oh, big bonus is right here.
But B-Sox getting 3rd party from the other side. Excels might have an opportunity. Excels, you need a build!
Oh, no.
No! Now's not the time for myth damage, please.
Oh, no. 9 HP. Someone just needs to look angrily in his direction.
Excels is...
All right, this is a power play.
This is scary.
It's a power play.
It's a power play with 70 materials and somebody shooting you from the top of a mountain.
Oh my gosh.
It ain't a power play. It's a last resort play.
You're right. And I mean,
He has no other options but to challenge B-Sox here, and will he find it? Oh! Spray can't seem to hit the shots that he needs. B-Sox taking out Excels, ruining his legacy, but I think more than anything, Excels might have put himself in the situations that he didn't need to be in.
With that, B-Sox shuts it all down here in slow-mo. Now keep in mind, if he had gotten that extra elimination, he would have activated big bonus. That would have been 7.5K heading his way. But B-Sox said, not today, friend. No. This will be my legend. And keep in mind, though, Rogue Flower still alive, okay? He's got 5 eliminations, so he is the next People's Champion.
Yeah,
and he's now crowned.
And like I seen Rogue Flower before, he wasn't in a bad situation material-wise. I don't know exactly where he is on the map, but he's not in a tragic situation like Excels was. And I think Excels played a situation, you know, phenomenally with the situations that he kept putting himself into. These situations where he has to waste mass, he has to play late for the rotation. He's gonna end up getting third-partied, of course, because of all those late rotations. But here we go, gank Brandon. He knows that he is white underneath, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just challenges this. Ooh. And he does. B-Sox says, open the door.
Come on inside.
Come on in. I'm ready. I know you don't got it. I got it.
I got it.
You wanna know what he's got? That blue stuff.
That blue stuff, aka shield.
Yep.
If you didn't know, when we refer to blue and white, it is blue being shield and white being the damage health to your health bar. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Oh, Mr. Dog.
No. Not like this. Rex.
Yeah, it might.
Well,
Triz picking it up. B-Sox here, 3 kills. Been marching his way through ever since, and 32 people into this zone, Zeke, and we've seen, like, I think this has been one of the circles where we had less people that have been alive and higher kill counts across the board. 5, 3, 3. Many people with 3 already at this point. And Flower picks up the 6th elimination.
Myth, the dream lives on. And the likes of Rogue Flower, 1 elimination puts him at 7, and then at 8 he activates the big bonus. You gotta think that's running through his mind right now here in the final game.
And I think before anything right now, I think Flower should really take a chance to look at the map, just maybe look behind him at this hill, because this next rotation into the zone, it is so free.
He should just go.
Exactly, and there we go. Down. He's making it. He needs to get there, solidify his position, and then play for picks within that zone.
There's a launch pad. He just dropped down.
That was the guy that he eliminated previously. There's nobody in there. I don't think he's aware of that.
The thing is, taking a look, Nate Hill was very close by.
There we go. He's building up for it.
So this is Mills right here. Is that right?
I'm not 100% sure, but all I do know is that there was vital stuff in there. He doesn't need to necessarily play for it, but he definitely needs to keep these people boxed out. He needs to have a strong presence in this next circle for him to be a dominant force, for him to activate big bonus and really reap in kills here.
He's poised to do it. I mean, honestly, man, that was a jump pad. Yeah, you need to just break that wall.
I don't think he's seen it.
Wait, did he just chiller himself?
No. He's good.
Okay. Man, look at the loot there, dude. It's a launch pad, it's ammo, potentially mats, things like metal. Look at the AR count.
He's just waiting for the rotation. He played the ice trap, waiting for him to run on the ramp into the spike trap. He's a genius.
No way, the 200 IQ plays.
Wait for it. We could see the lines. Flower can't. But will this person run straight into a trap?
No.
Will
this happens, man.
Please.
This could be his 7th.
He's coming closer. Let's make it happen.
The patience coming out of Flower.
I hear steps.
Wait, they're up top. They're above him.
Yeah?
Come on, just hit the chiller. Just hit the chiller.
Nah, it's already passed. People have avoided it successfully. Flower's innovative plan doesn't work. I like seeing it, to be honest. I like seeing that come out of him. But he does see somebody right here. He's in the 1-by-1. He's playing for the spray down. Going for the spike trap, and Nate Hill.
It's Nate Hill.
Flower's tear.
But it's both. It's Nate Hill and Camille's in one go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they were both eliminated. Yeah.
Wait, double spike trap?
Yeah, it was a double spike trap. Coming out from Nate Hill. I don't even know. No, Nate Hill's still alive. He's probably like, wait, what? Look, he just moves over. He's like, oh, thanks, guys. Look at all the stuff I have now.
That is insane. So now Nate Hill is where he needs to be. He has the potion. He has the mats. He has... What? Listen. You thought that you were going to go for this spike trap play. Nate Hill said, no, buddy. No, it's mine. And he gets another elimination, putting him at 3 on the board before placement. Has his kill, has his elimination points already. And now Nate Hill just needs to find that pocket to get into this next zone. He's playing low. EU Amaze with 5 eliminations, actually. Not the greatest amount of HP, but he could make big things happen here if he finds the right person to eliminate with that double barrel shotgun. 20 seconds of Storm Close. He finds an opponent. He finds another one coming out of the zone. This could be big for Amaze, but they do have grapplers. They're going to leave. This is going up a hill. No. This could get dangerous for Amaze, and I don't think he's going to make it out alive.
Man, you can't fight the mountain. You have to make those early rotations. Even B-Sox is going to go down here. It's just not enough. Wait. Oh, it's the FPS who finds 2 eliminations. He's at 5 now, man. 13 players left alive. We just saw Hysteria go down. Zate's alive. Vivid's down low. Hogman, ultimate low ground up there. Reverse 2K's up high. There's a lot happening right now. And now, look, we move on the opposite side of the mountain. Now they have to traverse around and over this mountain. Look, Psalm's not going to have a lot of time here. Oh my gosh.
It's already moving. But I think Psalm is doing the smart thing here. If he can play for a pick, you know, why not? You have that loadout. If anything, Psalm could go on an absolute tear right now. And it could be scary. He could be super scary with that sniper.
Right here.
He shows up. Can't get into the box, though. He didn't push in with it. The opponent spike trapped it, so it's a good thing that he didn't. And he's just going to maintain mid ground, as there's somebody else playing high ground.
Just 11 players left to go, Myth. Look at Coop. He's super low. Zate's down low. Reverse, maintaining that high ground with 300 metal.
This isn't where you want to play high ground, Zeke. There are a few moments in my that I've noticed where high ground is good and high ground is bad.
Ranger's down.
And right now, the person that it's looking like this game is going to favor toward is actually Vivid beyond anybody. Being that high is not going to be fun when you need to push all the way down late game toward that person that is low ground that might have bandages if this does end up being a heal off. So this is going to be a pivotal moment if Reverse plays for low ground or not. Because if he needs to go now. But somebody's going to actually contest high ground, even though it might not. Oh!
Reverse is at 6.
And he gets him. But here's Reverse. He's playing for the low. He knows he needs to do it. And it's Vivid on the low. Will it work out in Vivid's favor?
Unbelievable, Myth.
Final two. Reverse, Vivid. They are right next to each other, touching noses. And Vivid takes the victory royale.
Unbelievable, Myth. You called it out. Vivid the entire time playing lower to the ground, and it comes up huge for him.
He gets him the victory royale. It puts him ahead of the competition, and we'll see the last moments here where Vivid handles this situation with such poise, such control. Just waits for him to spray through because he knows he has to push through him. He's waiting for that zone and just gets him. And you know, like we said about that high ground there, that's not the time where you want to play it.
Vivid's probably feeling really good about that win, especially fighting against the mountain. I think you hit the nail on the head, man. Just maintaining that low ground. Mountains are very difficult to fight against because if you got other people building on top of you, you have to break their walls. Oftentimes, it's late in the game. They're using metal. So him just playing low, he's like, I don't have to fight any of you. You have to come actually down to me.
Yeah.
And if you're up top...
And you have to get through them.
Yeah, that's true. And he also had the rocket launcher as well. So even if they had built up high, he could bring them down, but have them take that fall damage.
Yeah.
Vivid coming up big there. So we got the victory out. That's 3 points. 5 eliminations going to put him with the additional 2. So that's going to be 5 points hitting the board for him. Don't forget, he was top 5 as a Lucky Llama.
Yep.
We were currently calculating final standings, ladies and gentlemen.
Where was Vivid late game there?
What?
Sorry, not Vivid. Where was Tfue late game?
I think
was he in there at all?
I don't think so. I think he got eliminated. Let's take a look at the highlights coming out.
Yes. This could be close.
Don't forget, so Tfue had 13 points coming into this final game. Man, there's so much that happened.
Tfue did die top 30 actually.
Top
so no
30.
points. I think I'm not sure if he got any elimination points or not, but don't think he actually ended up catching any points that game. That is tragic.
And that's someone, these two actually are two people I want to talk about. Excels. My God. Drops tilted and starts the game with 5 eliminations. He does get the 7, but he cannot lock down Vsauce. Unfortunately, eliminates him.
Excels and Flowers were definitely two people that I was expecting to come up so big, and I think they made really, you know, they strive to get those eliminations, and it worked in some cases, and in some cases it didn't. Like we've seen in Excel's plays, and I really wish Flowers Ice Trap worked.
That's what I was gonna talk about.
God.
He places, so what he had done is he had placed double ramps, chiller on one wall, and then a spike trap down below and a half edited wall. So if they had slid wrong, they would have hit the little corner, because obviously they're like, oh, I don't want to slide out the whole out unsuspecting territory. I'm gonna go in toward the half wall, spike trap, and he just peeks around the corner with the AR. Can you imagine? That would have been.
It would have been pretty enjoyable.
Unbelievable.
It would have been pretty enjoyable.
Oh my goodness!
Sadly,
but then on top of that, he takes the engagement. I don't even remember who was it that he fought.
He fought Nate Hill.
No, Nate Hill had left the trap there for them.
No. He pushed the box, and Nate Hill was in there, I think, with Mills, right? And I think Nate Hill placed the stairs and a spike trap and just got them both.
Oh my goodness, dude! A double spike trap.
Yeah, that's a way.
It's feeling pretty good.
That's a way to play your fall skirmish, let me tell you.
Man, this has been a great day. Full of. So what's interesting, I think it's going, like, comparing NA to EU. NA is more creative.
Yeah? You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I kind of appreciate. Because even stuff like that, where you drop a chiller and a spike trap on the edge of the wall, even Nate Hill picking up a double spike trap elimination, that doesn't typically happen in EU. EU is a lot more calculated. They play slow. They play methodical. So...
Yeah, this was definitely a learning experience on my end, seeing the play between both of those, and it definitely was enjoyable. And I learned a lot just watching, you know, all these phenomenal players play as well, just looking at the rotations and how the movement really plays out. So it's something I really valued as well.
Absolutely. You know what else we value? Sniper montages. We've got some packages for you at home. Let's take a look. My goodness, there was some...
TFU in this one, like 12 times?
It's actually, I believe, back-to-back. Oh, back-to-back. There you go. So this all happened within, what, like 10 seconds? They were actually back-to-back. Nibs here.
Let's talk about it.
I don't know what to say. That
this
speaks for itself.
This one was ridiculous.
With the heavy sniper. Oh, no, this was the semi-auto that you pointed out. Not a lot of love. My goodness. The sniper montages are so good. My God. So what do you think, man? Now you had a chance to be here at the desk. You could have kind of the bird's eye view of things. What do you think? What are you thinking? Tell me what you got.
I want to play Fortnite. That's what I think, man.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're going to play Fortnite.
But no, seriously though, it's fun casting. I hope that I was able to make an enjoyable cast for those that came out to watch. Something, hopefully I introduced something to the casting booth that hasn't been done before, something that you guys aren't, you know, used to out of fall and even from summer skirmish. So that was my goal, and if I succeeded in that, then I am more than happy, and I hope that everybody had a great time watching at the end of it, Zeke.
Yeah. It's been a great time casting with you, man. You've definitely provided some awesome insight, which I think a lot of folks at home appreciate. Now, someone else I'd like to talk about, Nate Hill. This guy shows up, does a lot of cool stuff. Man, I mean, Nate Hill, one of those precision players who's just consistent across the board, right? We saw him making top 20 pretty much, I believe, just about every game. But man, oh man.
He came in big. And this is, he's been hungry for it too. Let's just be honest with it. He came into this fall skirmish wanting this, and he showed up, and he grabbed it.
Yeah, just letting everyone know. Look, I'm Nate Hill.
Yeah.
Now the other thing to talk about, obviously, is Poach. Only player all day today to drop the big bonus. So keep in mind as we're calculating final standings, he placed before placing.
Isn't that crazy? Just to think about it, because we've heard some of the feedback from fall skirmish, and I've seen some of the posts from influencers and stuff. more kill incentive is the #1 request. And then when it's there, no, it's not reached, and it's crazy. It's reached once, so that is crazy to kind of see it happen. And of course, that has nothing to do with anything really. It's awesome that there's more kill incentive, of course, but it blows my mind that nobody was able to reach it besides one player in one game. So I would definitely like to see maybe this format come back in the future and see how players play with it again, because I think players were just sinking their teeth in now. Into the Game 5, Game 6s, we started seeing more of those 5, those 6 kills on multiple players late game.
So good.
And I want to see more of that.
People like Tfue who were showing up big. Again, Tfue got 2 wins back-to-back. He won, I believe, Game 2 and then Game 3. I mean, Tfue, man. The guy in the most complimentiest of compliments I could try to give you is you're a robot. You just calculate everything all the time. You're like the Terminator. I mean, so here's the thing, right? We talked about it earlier. The way he plays is methodical. He doesn't overbuild. He never takes engagements that he doesn't feel he can win. And on top of that, he's a super confident player. You touched on this. When he makes a decision, he goes all in. And there is no second guessing. There's just, look, I'm going to do this. This is my decision. I'm going to do this the best that I possibly can. And look at this. Look, the montage speaks for itself.
It's like nobody sees Tfue when he's on top of his 1x1s just sniping at people. Like the eyes aren't on him, and that's something that's planned.
Right?
Yeah. And just quick with his peaks, quick with his decisions. Does it. If it fails, retreat. That's it. If it's successful, good. Keep moving forward.
Right. My goodness. And don't forget, he was leading the pack there. But could that change?
Here's some more clips. Lands a nasty headshot on Nate Hill there. That was, it's unfortunate for Nate.
Well, yeah. You know what's interesting, too? It's crazy to me that the Tfue do so much with so little, because there's times where we tune into him and he only had like that. The second to last clip there was
him
only
the
had
on Nate Hill?
Yeah, well, the one after that he only had a double barrel and an AR. That's all he had, nothing else, and he's still making plays happen. I mean, hats off, friend.
That's all you need.
That's all. Apparently, that Tfue was like, that's all I need, Zeke.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get on my level. 2-3
loadout kind of works for Tfue as well, because you see him use these nades to his advantage. You see him use all these utility items, and maybe he doesn't necessarily need to use a weapon to get the advantage over you, but he'll use one of the utility items that he has lined up for your demise, basically. He sets out his toolkit and he's like, closes his eyes, eat that one.
This is the one, and oh, look at that, another elimination. Classic Tfue.
That was good.
My
goodness. Good day.
So now what do you think, Myth? What do you take back with you as you go into the final 2 weeks of the fall skirmish?
Ooh.
You think you've maybe you have a little more insight?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm always excited to play the game. That's definitely one thing. And definitely, coming out here, viewing these matches, being behind the desk, definitely, it's nice seeing things from the bird eyes view.
Yeah.
Seeing this map. Paying attention. There's some key things that I've noticed with rotation, some key patterns that I definitely want to implement into my play from being here. So there's definitely things that I take away myself and that I want to implement in my own gameplay to improve my performance. And so, yeah, definitely.
One of those is obviously the chiller double ramp.
Oh, definitely.
Trap. Yeah, of course.
Chiller. No, not. Yeah. And you know what's funny? He could have the chiller. Have you ever seen the chiller behind a stair?
That's
the wall.
Oh, it's like a wall chiller ramp.
Yeah, I just want to do that into a spike trap.
Oh, the ult. That would be so brutal.
I'm just going to set up 20 of those late game.
And just hope.
And if big it works bonus out, my life up.
The entire lobby hits one ramp, and I'll slide into one trap, and you're like, hey, big bonus. Why was that so hard, Poach? Yeah. I mean, come on.
And then after that guy, then the next, and the next.
And then it just keeps going like that. Another player I kind of want to touch on is Vivid. We saw him pick up one of those games. I believe it was game number 5 with that ultimate low ground. I mean, what can we say? Just another unbelievably talented player. He's very similar to Tfue in that he's methodical, and again, he doesn't necessarily do things that would not favor him. that, like, you know, she's a good player, but
I've talked about this briefly on my stream and with just some people in general, and sometimes it's not about making the right decision all the time in playing this game and playing Battle Royale, but it's about making a decision and sticking with it and executing to your best ability. Because even if you're in a poor situation, if you execute your plan to the best that you can, even if it's an awful plan, you could come out ahead and better than somebody that has the right idea but the wrong mentality and has that kind of confliction between in their mind and in the way they play.
Yeah,
you know,
goes back to that confidence we kind of touched on earlier. You know, and I think that's a really good point, man. Is you just have to believe in yourself. And just like the way Nate Hill does it, you go full send. You just commit to your decisions. Even like Poach is that way, right? Just make a decision and just be confident in what it is and be confident in yourself. And I think certain players, that kind of stuff shines through. People like Vivid, Poach, Tfue, Nate Hill, etc. You as an example. Yeah, man, we've got 2 weeks. Don't make that face. You know it's true. 2 weeks of fall skirmish left to go. I just want to keep talking about players, man. People like Excels.
Yeah, I'm so sad of Excel's like story that happened there, man. It was such a good storyline that was built up, and it could have been something amazing. And I'm sad to see like the way it all like ended up. Truthfully,
he came so close. But that's the thing, man. Is now he sets the standard, right? Now he kind of sets the what we should expect from Excels. Oh my god, quad launcher play.
Yeah, I mean. Works.
Man.
Works.
I love to see it. I hope that we continue to see this kind of play coming out from Excels every week. Because, I mean,
hopefully we'll see him at TwitchCon.
Ooh, okay. He's going to be there? Do you know?
I don't know.
Excels, you going to be at TwitchCon?
I have no idea.
Hold on, let me call him.
Yeah. Ring, ring, ring. Yes.
All right, he said yes. There it is.
Nice.
There we go. But, man, that is it. Week number 4 done. We're waiting for the final standings. We hope you guys at home have had a great day, have enjoyed all the action. Don't forget to use that hashtag Fall Skirmish. Sum up your thoughts. Were your predictions right? How is
Hello. 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 What is up, guys? I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. Oh, an item shop? But Scout. That's actually kind of cool. It's cool too. So what do you say, guys? Hop into solo? Guys, give me a minute, okay? Because I'm going to mute my mic for a sec. And I'll do one thing. William Aldum, you can join, of course. Just give me a minute. Alright. Let's do some duo fields, guys. I'm a negative person, okay? That's totally fine. Wait, chill. Sorry, William. Sure, William, you can join my clan. And send me a thing. Send me a friend request. Speak up. Is this better? Alright, is this better? Everyone, here, I'm gonna play solo or random duos real quick. No, actually, solo duos. And then, this is my name, right here. Just invite me. Or send me a friend request, and I'll accept it when I'm out. You busted my pussy. Okay. That's cool. I don't care. Oh my god, I'm rocking 30 frames per second. Ooh. What is open that's making my frame rate drop so fast? I'm not sure. Ooh, bubble first. Let's drop. Sure, man, I don't get pissed, except if you like. I don't know. Flag. Oh, run away. Alright, I'm going to risky for the challenge. Vulture, check my clips. What does that mean? Alright, I'm sorry for this FPS lag. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab this big shield. And get on top of here. And throw down this portal. What's up, boys? Go over there. It's usually a little laggy when I first start streaming. Should get better. Come on. With FPS lag, pull it off. With 6 health. Oh my god! Are you guys sent the friend requests? What is this? Oh, I'm undead mortal. It's so cool. Don't care. Any friend requests? Nope. Let's see if Jake is online yet. Let me call him. Oh, that hurt. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's open up Discord. I'm waiting for you guys to do it. I'm listening, bro. Vulture, check out my clips. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go to your YouTube channel. See what are you talking about? You got no videos, bro. His full name is... I need your Epic Games name, but I'll try that. It's this. Da, 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 I don't know who this is. Hey, Jake.
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
Hello. Wait, so what's the that thingy?
Let me send it to you. I haven't gotten your friend request, bro.
Ragblabby? Who is this child?
I have no clue.
Oh, it's Ross. Oh, yeah, Blabby. I see.
Oh, he wants me to play with Save the World with him.
Yeah, Sam could join.
I don't want to play with him though. I'll play with you. I mean, I do want to play with him, but whatever. Let's use the money that we get from YouTube to do it, okay?
Who is this child? Oh, it's Jay. It's Jay Watts.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up, bit? What's up, bit? Bit. What's up, bit?
Child, shut up.
I said, what's up, bit?
Holy shit, Sam. Just click this out.
No. I said, what's up? Am I there? Did you love me? I tell her on it. Yo, is Troy high?
Sam,
Anybody
the problem
know?
is we don't have enough money for this website.
Why not?
Sam. It's $13 a month.
And we made like hundreds of dollars off of YouTube.
Facts.
Alright, we could do that. But I don't know if it's actually gonna do it though. That's also
We can
a thing.
test it out. If
Yep.
it doesn't, we can cancel it.
Instead of all that, you guys should just buy me the battle pass. Thank you.
No, it's fine.
Oh, you can do one-time payment, Sam.
Oh, that's the one time.
Yo,
Probably
funny,
like
funny, can you buy me?
$500.
Funny, can you buy me?
Child, shut
No.
up.
Dude, I carry you every day.
Oh, Sam,
Can you-
Sam, it's only $13.
I
For
carry you every
one-time
day. Can you buy me the
payment?
battle
That's
pass,
dumb.
fam?
It's fake.
Yo, I carry you every day.
It's
Can you
gonna
buy
be,
me
Sam, it's gonna be
the?
for 1 month.
Yo, I carry you
Oh.
every time. Can you buy me the battle pass?
No.
Child, shut up.
I carry you
You
every
know what?
time.
I'm kicking him. I don't care that he got 20. Okay, Sam, so I'm gonna
Yeah, I don't
remove that. I'm gonna take out. It's $13.99. So I'm gonna
Stop.
do, Sam, I'm gonna do minus $14.
Stop, bro.
Or Sam, so you're good with that one-time payments? So then we don't have to cancel that for a month. And we can just like do it again.
Yeah.
That's
No,
good.
no.
Jake, we should make
Yeah,
a
Sam?
we should make a PayPal account, okay?
PayPal.
Yeah, I can join it. Yeah.
Alright,
and
shut
then
the
put my
fuck
money-
up!
Yeah, and then
Alright, make it private, please.
Here,
Yeah, we
make
go in
it
public because Ross has no
private.
friends. Sam, but if we do conjoin, then we can't just take out the money
What do you mean?
because it's still not gonna be conjoined. It's just gonna go to one place.
What?
So what's this issue about?
Jake,
Are
there's
you, like, trying
there's
to make
such
a
thing as
website or
money
something?
pools.
I like to swim in those.
Alright, let's just try this out for now, Jake. Okay?
Yeah. That's why I'm taking that $13 out.
Wait, so are you
Turn
guys
for
making
much.
like a website or something?
We're doing something.
Sam.
Is it special for the channel or is it just something that you guys
Special
want
for
to do?
the channel. Russ, let's be the same skin. Alright, what do you want to be?
Okay, I like.
Sam, if it doesn't even let us set up, what do you mean the password's wrong?
Let's all be John Wick because that's like OG now because of season
Are you
6.
serious? Sam, it says the password's wrong.
For what, the channel?
No, for the website.
Did you make an account?
Yeah.
Here, I'll make an account.
I like it.
Are you pissed about the Skull Trooper coming back?
Not really, I don't really care. So I'm never gonna use it.
I'm so close to that. I'm 3 tiers away.
I might be this
Bro,
for
do Orange
Halloween.
Justice in it. It's the funniest thing.
Bro, I
possible.
might be this for Halloween.
Do Orange Justice. It's the funniest thing.
Look at this. Kitty glitter up.
It's so dumb. His hands go through the
I'm
lava.
riding the pony.
Sam, but then look, Sam, when I go back to the website, it's
I
like,
was close to that.
who's calling me on Discord? Is it J Wads? Not TNT, I'm declining that. One sec. TNT, what do you need? TNT, we
Wait,
have
Sam, do
better
you watch
things to do.
Justice?
Like,
It's
legit.
so funny.
I know, so then, no.
Drake, I could just do it with my Visa card, and then you pay me $13 in school.
I know, I already paid for it.
Who's
You already paid for it?
TTV, by the way.
Yeah, I know, it will.
Yeah, TTV.
You bought that
Whoa.
TNT?
No.
Why don't you donate to us?
Oh wait, I think I've played with TNT before.
Yeah, you have. He's a fat ass.
Oh, so it's bad.
It's okay, TNT. I'm fat ass too.
Hey, can I make one
I mean,
request?
look at my llama
Okay.
fat.
Yeah,
We
he is
either
pretty
go
fat.
Lonely or Paradise.
I already paid!
Paradise.
Yeah, let's go Paradise. Let's
Jake,
slay it.
cancel the payment.
I was playing Soaring 50s. I had 6 kills. And like for an Xbox player,
Sam,
that's
this
pretty
is a
good.
scam.
That's
Don't think
bad,
it is a
bro.
scam. I think you just did it wrong.
Bruh,
For an
Seeker's good.
Xbox
Seeker's
player.
better than you. Bro, Seeker
Yeah,
is
that
better than you.
legit might be a scam though.
Your mom's a scam.
Since like, you know, now I legit, yeah.
No, you just
Wait, who's better than me?
I just don't want my PayPal password.
Of course, he's a fucking YouTuber.
And I'm a YouTuber, and you're probably better than me.
You're
Yeah,
not,
he's like-
you're a shitty YouTuber.
Oh, here, roasted and toasted.
I'm muting you.
Attention, Skull Troopers, earn your Ghost Portal Blackling faster if you complete 20 matches by 10:14. Bro, there's a Skull Trooper battling.
Shut up!
TNT, do you want me to kick you?
Hey, AJ,
Ready up!
would you like to ready
Dude,
up?
you joined, no, because I'm trying to set this up.
Just
You
set
guys
one
joined up.
up. Set your
I have a
mom
better
up.
idea.
I'll sit you up.
What are you trying to set up anyways?
Activity, because I might have just gotten scammed on this website, Sam.
Yeah, don't think it's a scam.
For how much?
13 bucks.
I don't know, because it's Sam. And then I tried logging in. It's like, your password is incorrect.
Maybe you're typing. You do have cap locks on?
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe I just mistyped it. Oh my god, he's actually calling me again. TNT, if you don't want to play with us, don't. But don't call me after I kick you. No, because you don't want to play with us, so goodbye.
Chat.
Bro, the life of a YouTuber must be pretty hard, Jake. I've just been listening to the Floss remix for the past 20 minutes.
TNT, do you want me to block you?
Oh, shit's getting real. Wait,
Hello,
what is
Adam.
that emo?
Adam butted the Skull Trooper.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey Samaz,
Sam
Blabby,
Monkey.
Yes.
TTYT.
Jake, I'll try
Who's
it.
Rage Blabby?
I'm one of Sam's midget friends.
Hi Ross.
Hello. Wait, what the fuck? Who is that?
Ito.
No, it's not.
It's fucking Adam, child.
Drew. It's Drew.
No, it's Drew's mom. Drew's mom's fucking.
Oh, it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Adam. Oh.
I'm gonna crash my
What do you
microphone
mean?
in a second.
Adam's probably fucking insane.
No, I'm actually getting really good.
Yeah.
I wanna log in. Are you going to let me get in your mother?
No! Let's dance to the game!
Why is Adam's voice so weird?
I don't know.
Why is there-
What is it weird compared to?
To your normal voice. Compared to your normal voice, my dude.
What does it sound like?
Jake, can we just play?
Child.
This is an appointment matter, okay?
Holy shit.
You have an account though.
Jake, why don't I make an account, okay?
I already did an account. and
Adam,
then
why
I
did you
paid for
buy
Sam. I think it's a
it?
scam. Like legit, it's a scam.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's scam.
Skull
Why?
Trooper.
Is that like?
Why would it be like
$70 on
top the top
It's
of
like
the
puppet.
fucking? All right, I'm gonna look at the reviews for this website. 1 second.
They might be fake reviews.
All of them.
But
I
it's
love this
okay,
game.
Adam. I
Yeah.
have to confess. I bought the Red Knight when it came out, so we're equal.
I need to do my week 3 challenges.
Same.
Okay, Sam, can I take over the stream?
Oh crap.
Right, 3.
streaming.
Caleb,
yeah.
what's up?